take me a while to read through this, let me tell you. All right. We recognize Mr. Angelocci for his years of service as a town manager. I'm liking it. Certificate of recognition to Rick Angelocci. Whereas Rick Angelocci has a long history of serving in the public sector. On October 14, 2011, we were privileged to have him for our town manager. And whereas Rick Angelocci has been easily accessible for both the council and the community, and the leadership in the town has worked well to implement the council's vision by keeping the small town of Lewisfield. And whereas Rick took charge of all operations of the town, he noticed that the entry islands into Loomis on Sierra College Boulevard had not been completed for several years, and made sure it was finally landscaped, and the entry island on Taylor Road was filled in. And it looks great too. We got rid of Lake Loomis. Whereas Rick oversaw the administrative task of the completion of the Blue Anchor Park restroom and Blue Anchor Park water spray pad. But unfortunately, soon after they were opened, the toilets weren't working properly. He didn't know that. Rick wouldn't allow this to happen under his watch. So one Saturday, a good friend of his, who owned a plumbing business, had his workers meet with Rick, and they installed a pump paid for by his friend that boosted the pressure in the toilets and spray pad. Whereas it was important to Rick that the Peter Oak stage was finished on time for an upcoming event, so on a Saturday morning, the building inspector, they personally nailed in a good part of the flooring so that it would be completed in time. But he didn't stop there. He soon found out that an old barn with metal sheeting was going to be torn down, so he negotiated with the owners and was able to get it put around the Peter Oak stage to finish off the sides of the stage for that early Loomis fruit shed look. Whereas after many council meetings, county board meetings, and Friends of the Library meetings with Rick, we helped and negotiated to get a 10-year lease with the county for the Loomis Library building, and helped to put the sale and use tax on November 2016 ballot was passed, so that the town of Loomis could have their own municipal library. Great job. Whereas, also under Rick's watch, the following was worked on and completed. The Blue Anchor Park plaque was installed. A grant for $1.45 billion from Caltrans for the Town Center Reclamation Plan was approved. We're going to be starting that in June. The Town Center Implementation Plan design on Taylor Road between Horseshoe Bar Road and Shawn Way was approved. With Rick's suggestion, 2 turning lanes were put on Taylor Road, which helped out the traffic flow turning south on Sierra College, which has helped immensely. It really has. The EV charging stations out here were approved and installed. A joint use agreement with Placer Union High School District and the Aquatic Center investment was approved for the pool. The security system at Blue Anchor Park was installed, a new one. The banner poles were replaced in a flagpole, and flag was installed at the depot. The Swetzer and King Road traffic signals project were completed, and a directional signal for the industrial park was built for the businesses at the corner of King and Swetzer, much needed. The 2013 through 2021 housing element update was completed. The tree ordinance was revised and approved. Rick worked with the Chamber of Commerce on town branding, which has really been big and helpful. He worked with South Placer Mud on the diversion line to increase the sewer capacity, which stalled everything around here. And he worked with Caltrans on the metal artwork in the Horseshoe Bar Interstate overpass that was installed, which is great. So now therefore it's hereby proclaimed by the town council of the town of Loomis that we express our sincere thanks and gratitude to Rick Angelocci for the long dedicated hours and volunteering of his unselfish time and effort in our community. Rick has left a footprint on the hearts of all he has touched that will leave an everlasting impression on the citizens of the Loomis. Thank you very much.